It's good to meet everybody. But I'm just here to give you a few quick insights onto what makes Rockport shoes the most comfortable shoes in the industry, and how you can make your customers' lives better by bringing them comfort and joy in their shoes. Rockport Shoes actually has a legacy of walking comfort. We invented the walking category in the shoe market actually as far back as 1971. We have that legacy in walking comfort because we were able to utilize sport technology into the brown shoe industry. And today we still are on top of the market, the walking comfort market, because we are able to still blend the highest proprietary technologies in the sports shoe market into brown shoes. And we're able to do that with a partnership and agreement that we have with Adidas. And we're able to use their proprietary technology called Adiprene in all of our shoes. So we use sports shoe technology, the same technology that goes into making these shoes super comfortable and lightweight for your running or walking shoe extravaganzas. We use that same exact technology in all of our shoes, including pumps, slip-ons, lace-ups, dress shoes, boots, sandals even. We're able to blend sports shoe technology into all of our shoes because of our exclusive proprietary technology from Adidas. I'll tell you a little bit. You may ask, how is that possible? You may ask what exactly Adiprene is. I'll show you a quick glimpse into what Adiprene actually is. This is actually just kind of a cutout of all of our insoles, and you can actually remove this from any of your shoes. If you have a customer that has an orthotic, they may need to remove it, but you can also remove it just to show them what Adiprene actually is. So basically what it is, the most important feature is in the heel here. It's called Adiprene. And it's just an EVA and rubber compound that's built primarily for shock absorption. So when your foot comes down, all the weight of your body goes right into your heel. So that's where you need the most shock absorption, in the heel. And on the opposite end of that, we have in the forefoot of the heel Adiprene Plus, which is a little different. It's a blend of EVA and plastic compound to get an energy rebound. So it actually, when you step down, you get the shock absorption, and then when you move forward, you get the bounce. So it propels your foot forward and gives you a natural walking motion and helps with your walk. So it'll help your customers feel the most comfortable they've ever felt by giving them the shock absorption and the rebound. I'll give you a quick demonstration. It might not work out too great on this carpeting aspect, but just to show you, this is what Adiprene is. This is what's in the heel that I was telling you about. It's an EVA and rubber compound, and it's designed to absorb shock, to limit the bounce, and to be more of a shock absorption material. In the forefoot, as I told you, is a combination of EVA and expanded plastic, and it gives you a bounce in your step. So it gives you a little bit more of a bounce as you push forward. Won't help you dunk like Jerry West, as we were talking about, but it'll give you a little bounce in your step. That's some of the most important aspects, is that proprietary technology that we're able to utilize. The next aspect that I really wanted to show you, and I'm really excited about to show you today, is a new collection that we just released. It's the pinnacle of Rockport technologies, of walking shoes, blended with Adidas sports shoe technologies, and we've revolutionized the market with our new collection called Walk 360. It's a men's and women's collection that we've got, and you've just gotten some of these in the store, and you're really going to blow your customers away once you get them on their feet.
I just had a question for that one. I saw that yesterday. The ventilation that's underneath the sole, is that, can you use it for the water as well? Like, is that for water to...
Excellent question, Tracy.
I saw that
That's
yesterday,
awesome.
and I was like, I had a customer ask me, is that a water shoe or is it just a walking shoe, and that's just for ventilation that goes?
That is called a waterproof membrane, and it's in the shoes. I'll break this down, but it's in between the shoes here, so it actually is a waterproof membrane that protects your foot from water. So if you step in a puddle or if it's raining out, then absolutely you won't have to worry about the foot getting wet. It keeps the foot dry and cool.
Okay.
So
But you
like
can
vortex.
go. But can you go in the water with that shoe?
Oh, I wouldn't. No, I would not walk
Okay.
in the ocean.
Okay, so it's not
Not
it's
a
not
water
waterproof.
shoe.
It's not a
Absolutely
water
not.
shoe. That's what I was asking. If
Yep.
it's a water shoe, because I saw the ventilation underneath, which means that water seeps out. You know, you
Absolutely.
could use it for the water.
Yep.
That you're saying no.
No, I wouldn't recommend it as a water
Right.
shoe. No, it's not waterproof.
Okay.
We do have other waterproof shoes that I'll get into,
Okay.
but this one is not a waterproof
Okay.
design shoe.
Like the Moab.
Right.
Oh, I'm here. I'm sorry. Wrong dinner.
It's a shoe. They all blend together. But this is just kind of the pinnacle of the modern embodiment of everything that Rockport can achieve in our shoes. And I'll break it down to where I'll show you exactly what our Walk 360 is. But I'll pass the shoe around. You've got some of the men's in, and then you've actually got the women's collection coming in, as Tracy noted.
Yeah, we already have those.
You've got
too.
those in. Very
Yeah, we already have
lightweight,
them.
very soft. And actually, in the women's collection, this is a question I always get everywhere, they are washable. That was always a big selling point that
Do you
everyone
have
was
to,
always
does the insoles come out of them?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Mhm.
So should you take the insoles out just like we say for
Yeah.
like any of the other shoes?
Yes,
Take the
absolutely.
insoles out?
Cold water.
Yeah, in cold water.
So I'm going to show you what makes the Walk 360 the most comfortable shoe in the industry. The first part, as I already alluded to and I noted, is the Adiprene insole. So that's part of the shoe. That's the first part where the foot lies on, is the Adiprene insole with the energy rebound and shock absorption. That's the first part. What that lays upon is a great, and actually, a perforated EVA insole. So this offers ventilation and cushioning, but also stability. You can see right there. I mean, great arch support, great stability built in. So the Adiprene insole sits right on top of there. The next aspect is this waterproof membrane. So this goes in, it's the third layer. It's a waterproof membrane, so it protects the foot from water. If you do step in water in a puddle, or if you're walking down the beach and you do, the waves come up and you walk through the water, it will protect your foot, but it also helps to ventilate the foot to pull out excess heat and moisture, so it keeps your foot dry and cool. Pass that around as well. The next layer right here is a TPU layer. It helps to protect from the elements, but it also is a great comfort plastic rebound system for extra cushion. You can actually see it right there in the bottom of the shoe. If Steve will show the bottom of the shoe quick, you can see the green right there. Kind of helps highlight an aspect as well. But just an extra cushion support system. And then finally, last but not least, this is the most important aspect, is this EVA outsole cage. As you can see, incredible traction built in, incredibly durable but very flexible yet. It's got a concave outsole, so as you can see, it's actually concave in there, so it gives a great bounce in your step as you walk, which really is an incredible comfort feature. As I noted, you put this shoe on your customer's foot, and they'll buy it. It's the most comfortable shoe in the world. The most important part is just getting it on their foot. Pass that around as well. And if you like, there's the outsole cage.
What are these
Really
things?
feel that.
So we don't have the men's yet.
You do not have them yet, but they are coming.
About 120, 130.
130, 140 in that range. Absolutely. So, really, the Walk 360 is our pinnacle collection, but if you needed the secret sauce, per se, of all of our Rockport shoes, is that, just a 1-minute sale technique to your customers is the Adiprene cushion technologies that we use in every single shoe. As I mentioned, it's everything, even from a pump. This has been one of our most successful pumps to date. It's our Total Motion pump. I mean, it's very flexible.
And lots
How
of
many
cushion.
pumps? Yeah, absolutely.
And a good
Extra
arch
cushion.
support inside there, yeah.
Absolutely.
They come in
The only thing that's the
large.
hardest part of trying to sell that shoe is the price point. That's all.
Absolutely.
But you have to it's like I just tell them, either you want something that's man-made that has no arch inside of it, or you're paying $120, $130
Solid
for
Echo or
something that
nail,
has
same
the,
philosophy.
right, yeah.
if you want a comfortable shoe, if you're working if you got to work in a pump, I mean, you ladies know as well, or better than we do, that you need a comfortable shoe, because if your shoes are not comfortable, your day is ruined. So I don't know if you've had a chance, but it's incredible cushion in the forepart and in the heel. And I mean, how many pumps can you do that with? And they come in widths too. That pump is actually narrow, medium, wide, which is an incredible selling feature.
Okay.
But Tracy, gold star today. You're on top of it. And just to show you a couple more, as we alluded to and talked about, in the women's collection, this is our greatest product that we've released today, and you guys just got them in. And we've had a great response to it. It's that Walk 360, and this is the mesh design, so it's perfect for you guys down here.
Lightweight.
Incredibly lightweight, breathable, soft, and it's part of the washable collection, which is a big selling aspect here. We've had a lot of people ask for it, and same with the lace-up version, that Walk 360. Probably the most comfortable walking shoe for lightweight comfort and a washable feature. Love to see that. One other women's one that you just received in also is this Rock On Air. This is probably one of the lightest weight shoes as well. Nice casual. If you feel it's got a great comfort cushion insole, incredibly lightweight EVA outsole, but great canvas upper, and it's a great slip-on. It's actually, you can slip right in. It keeps on your foot well. Comes in medium and wides, but just feel how nice and lightweight that is, and the cushioning in the heel and the forepart is incredible. That's our Rock On Air, which has been received incredibly well. In fact, I think you have it on your banner in the front window. So if anyone asks about that. One more women's shoe I wanted to show you that we've always done well with is the Jelena. This is kind of born out of the incredible success that the Rock Cove has had in your men's collection. I mean, the Rock Cove, this is
We do well with that in the men's side.
Incredible.
Yeah, it is a great shoe.
We cannot keep that in stock with you guys. You guys sell the heck out of it. In fact, this white leather is a custom-made shoe for you guys. Just talking with all the stores, talking with Mark and Garrett, they're always saying, "Hey, we want that shoe in white." So we made it specifically for you guys, and it's jumped right out of the gate. But
I saw a lot of that taupe one.
yeah.
Taupe.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah, the taupe
Yeah.
one I saw a lot of.
The taupe and the light. Well, taupe probably is the best-selling one. Then the
Absolutely.
light gray one, then the dark brown. Probably
Absolutely.
third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're
white,
absolutely.
The white is almost overtaken the taupe.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a very
really
strong.
popular because it looks like a sneaker.
Yeah.
And because of the lightweightness
Yeah.
of it, I mean, it's just overall comfort. I mean, the cushioning that's on the bottom is.
Absolutely. Great traction rubber, great EVA outsole. I mean, incredible comfort. I mean, this is one of those you can actually pull right out and show them. An Adiprene cushioning in the insole, a mesh upper,
And the insole is
breathability.
nice and thick too. It's not thin.
Absolutely. That's the biggest selling point, too. So that women's version is also made with the same exact components that make that shoe successful and comfortable. None of the ones. If you just get them on the customer's foot, they'll thank you for it, for making their day all that much better. A couple more I want to show you from the men's collection that I'm sure you're all very familiar with.
Oh yeah.
Our world tour. This is our number one selling shoe. Has been for quite some time. I mean, you probably have customers just come in, "Hey, I want this," and that they're wearing on their foot. They just want to replace it. And I promise you, if you walk in any airport in the world, just look at people's feet. You'll see a minimum of 5 of these walking around an airport, even a mall. I mean, we're all shoe people. Doesn't everyone just look at everyone's shoes?
Oh yeah. Oh my God, I hate it.
I know.
I hate it. I go to the mall and I'm looking at people's feet. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get away.
I think I'm gonna get punched by a guy someday. Either he's mad I'm staring at his feet or his wife's feet or
Wife's
something.
feet.
And I'm like,
And
"No,
people
seriously."
looking at you and they're like,
What are you doing?
Yeah. So, but I swear, if you
don't
look
have a
around
foot
any
fetish.
mall, airport, anywhere in public, you're gonna find one of these walking around. Minimum of 5 in an airport. I guarantee you that. And if you don't, come back.
Guys with a narrow foot that want a good casual shoe with good stability, good support, that is the shoe.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Great comfort EVA outsole, great stability and support, great grained leather, padded collar and tongue, narrow, medium, wide, extra wide. widths all around. But just to show you then a couple new ones also, these we just shipped in and they've been selling incredible also. And this is perfect for your customer base here in Florida. This is our Rock Sports Light ActiFlex Perf design. So it's actually perfed for ventilation, breathable, incredibly lightweight. It's actually a stitch-to-sole construction also. So what we found is that about 60% of the weight of a shoe is from glue. So we actually devised this process where we removed the majority of glue. We actually stitched it also, so it removed. That's one way we removed a lot of the weight. But if you feel that, it's incredibly lightweight.
60%. Wow.
I'm blowing Joe's mind today. and this is about 7-8 ounces a pair. We actually did a study and we found that the average human takes about 1,200 steps a day. Jamal probably takes a little bit more, but about 1,200 steps a day. And if you were able to remove about 3 to 4 ounces, which these are about 3 to 4 ounces lighter than the average shoe, you're removing about 1,300 pounds of stress on your body, on your feet, which goes back to what I was saying. You're making your customers' days better. You're making them more comfortable in their shoes. So you're spreading comfort and joy to your customers, putting smiles on people's faces. So we're making people's lives better, right?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Another one that you've also had success with, that's just like a leather version
Of that one,
as well.
yeah.
But just incredibly lightweight. If you get your customer to pick it up and feel how lightweight these are, they'll marvel at it. And if you get it on their foot, done deal. One other one I want to highlight that actually just took off lately. Nothing too sexy about it, but it just sells. It's the
Penny
classic
loafer.
penny loafer.
Sold 2 pair
Absolutely.
yesterday.
Yeah. I mean, we put them in, I think, in January, and I've worked with Garrett on 3 refills already, and this is just on fire.
We just got them in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of guys asking for penny loafers, so.
Oh, absolutely. And this is a great penny. It's a nice lightweight, thin profile, flexible, and it's got the removable cushioned insole, so you can show them that insole also. Great finishes, smooth, soft, burnished leathers.
Now, is it only in the brown or is
No,
it black?
black as well, and we just added the burgundy also.
Oh, wow.
Garrett
That
called
will be
burgundy.
good.
Mhm. And we also added a Venetian, because these are just on fire. So
We bought the wides in that. Do those come in narrow? Because we still get those narrow customers, guys that want a slip-on casual shoe, and the only thing we have is Sperry's or Sebago boat shoes
Right.
to show them.
yeah.
Yeah, we still get those guys, And
I agree.
Justify to carry 1 or 2 models all the time in those sizes,
No, I agree. And in fact, every time I worked with Garrett, Mark, the buying team, we echoed that sentiment, and then they finally brought back narrows in the Pro Walker. I think there was you said it maybe that was about a year and a half ago. You were telling me that, and I mentioned that. I'm like, oh, we don't have narrows. And so we brought the narrows back in the Pro Walker, and we can hardly keep those in stock with you guys.
Yeah.
And the narrow in the Perth boat shoe also.
Yeah.
But working. That's why I love to do these seminars and meet with you guys, because it's those statements that we can bring.
Does that shoe come in an arrow?
No, it does not. Just medium and wides. But
Are you still doing like the wingtip and the tassel lock, or those pass?
we do not have a wingtip. I did send Garrett just the inventory this morning. We do this shoe in a tassel, and I told him, based on the success of the penny and the Venetian, that's an option as well. But again, great price point too, $100 I believe, or here $79.95. Incredible price point. So this has been a huge seller. One more style that's a new collection that's also coming out as well. It's the Bear Cove Park.
That's a nice color.
Absolutely perfect for your customer base here in the southeast. But this is just a little bit of an updated version of the World Tour. A little slightly updated version. So if a customer comes in, he wants to buy that World Tour, you can maybe, hey, why don't you try this? Also, get him into something a little bit new. I know, guys, we don't like to change
Especially the old ones.
Absolutely. We're setting our ways.
I'm sorry.
What are you looking at me?
Tracy.
Steve's looking at
I know you guys were going to look at me.
She was looking at Angela for her confirmation.
I wasn't looking at you. I was looking at Steve,
Tell her
and
you're
then
the
I was like,
exception to the rule.
oh.
I am the exception to the rule.
I'm not saying it. But a lot of the older men, they come in and they're like, no, I want this, and then you try to get them something else, and they're like, I love these. I love these. I've worn these for 10 years, and it's like, they don't want to change.
No. Absolutely. I agree.
Yeah.
And that's why, a little simple persuasion.
I'm so sorry.
Or you throw it on their foot.
I'm not even working today.
I wasn't even
I saw she was looking at Angela for confirmation. Right, Angela? Men will change.
Sure.
And this one has that Adiprene cushion, but the other nice thing, it has memory foam. And this is one collection we actually put a memory foam cushioned insole in.
Now that's
also.
with the Adiprene and the rubber.
Yep,
EVA
absolutely. All of our shoes we add the Adiprene, even sandals, like I said, pumps, everything we're going to use that
Even
technology.
Rock
in.
Lake.
Oh, that
Rock
is
Lake,
nice.
of course.
That is nice.
That's a
on the
great
knee.
sandal.
Yeah.
Huge seller for you.
And y'all do them in half sizes and wides.
Yep, absolutely. So, but that's just kind of a few thin slicing pieces I wanted to give you to take away with when working with your customer on making their day better. So I appreciate your time. Appreciate Tracy's Gold Star efforts today, chiming in, and Joe's incredible feedback. So I appreciate that. I always enjoy my time. So, any questions? Any more questions?
Are we going to have a competition?
Of course.
A Rockport thing?
Yep, Saturday.
Yeah. Oh, Saturday? Oh,
Yeah.
no.
One day.
You're
off.
One day you're off.
Oh, you're
One
off.
day?
Oh, the rest of us have a
She's
chance.
off every weekend.
The rest of us have a chance now.
I had my babies.
That's
Well, they're not
understandable.
babies anymore. They're 12 and almost, one's 13 and one's almost 10.
No. Just like, wait.
I have
I
two
had
of them,
big
but
babies,
that's all I know.
not small babies.
You gotta put in work here.
Because that little box is all the...
Well, when she's 16, yeah, she can start working.
Good
answer.
quote. It was,
Oh, I
it was
had
being
to.
videotaped. So.
I had to work when I was 13.
I was going to say, that's going to come back in 3 years. Caitlin, look at that.
Yeah. It's documented. But yeah, appreciate it.
Holding them.
Thank you.